And yeah, but he's been almost the most consistent, one of the most consistent players in Kombat Cup. He's always up there, either in semifinals of top 8, making top 8, or in grand finals itself. He's been, ever since week 1, he's been so consistent, and that's why he finds himself in the number 3 seed.
Everybody thought Dragon was going to go somewhere else once Alien got nerfed. And putting in work with Katana and Shinnok. And Katana, he uses all 3 variations. We see Mournful all the time. We see Royal Storm and Assassin, and uses them all very well.
And almost no one has complained about his character choice since then.
That's true.
Because even myself was on the board when that man made Tanya, and it hurt to be on the receiving end of that man's Tanya. Yeah. I can speak from personal experience on that. I hope you heard that, by the way, Dragon. I'm talking to you, but he looks so comfortable with almost any character he picks. And that's what's really good about Dragon is if you guys looking from home think that this man's just going to wreck everybody out, you're thinking wrong, because he's so good at Mortal Kombat.
He's developed his
and fighting games in general.
Yeah, he has grown so much as a player just through his time with Tanya. She got nerfed, went to Alien, another Rekka character, got nerfed in the end. But he's always had a katana, but just not his main.
And actually,
but now we see it all the time.
He's had a side Shinnok for quite some time as well.
He has.
In the shadows. And I saw it a couple times in casuals, never broke it out in tournament. But you've seen him do some crazy comebacks with Imposter Shinnok here in the Kombat Cup.
I'm interested to see, because last time when they played, he stayed with Mournful the whole time. And now he's going to Bone Shaper Shinnok.
And here we go. And we thought that Mournful was going to be the thing he was going to try to stick with for the matchup and just kind of figure things out. But here we see completely different character, completely different matchup. I think he's going to try and catch Tweedy off guard.
I mean, he's got Hell Sparks, which I know we've seen this matchup before. Hell Sparks, if done at the right time, can get him out of that teleport. It controls such good space. And straight into the armor is Tweedy.
Tweedy getting that great
that was such
armor,
a good backdash.
But what a backdash from Dragon.
You don't see a whole lot of people do it going against Tweedy, and this matchup is still kind of new because nobody really ever played Possessed up until this latest patch. But you can jump out of the low if he does a block string into the low demon.
And look at the forward punish by Dragon. That's something we've seen so many people attempt, but to get, and even on the first try, when it's kind of a trial, especially online,
right?
Just to see if you can. And Dragon looking so strong already.
The backdash into a jump in.
And that down two.
That down two is so good.
Dragon looking so sharp to start things off.
That down two is going to help him. If he can react to that teleport, it's going to help so much.
And I like that. Every single time he's ended with a dark beam, he just waited his turn. Tweedy's thrown the back 50-50, and Dragon's blocked all of them and just taking his turn. It has worked. Going for the unblockable there was Dragon. I don't think I've ever seen him throw that, to be honest with you.
So, you know what, Dragon? Sometimes you just got to throw it out, man.
Dragon's, he's just so solid that I don't see it coming, you know?
Right.
But that thing can catch you off guard. It's got some tricky startup.
It does. And if you're late on your reaction, you can't do anything about it.
Tweedy caught pressing the button there. And these backdashes by Dragon in this pressure has been outstanding.
This is an entirely different thing right now compared to last week.
And Dragon looking dominant in game number 1. He's going to go up 1-0 on his teammate Tweedy. And now Tweedy has to think a whole lot more. A whole lot.
The only time we've ever seen Tweedy ever switch out of Possessed Kenshi was going for the old school Alien pick, Tarkat and Alien. I don't see him making any changes though. That's the only problem with, I don't want to say a problem, but that's the only thing with us character specialists is we don't have very many, picks. If somebody figures our character out, we don't have that fallback that some other players like Dragon who could go to Katana and play all 3 variations at a high level.
And Tweedy, but we have seen the Tarkatan pick actually pay off there in week number 1, but that was a long time ago.
It was a long time ago, and Dragon, both of these guys played Tarkat and Alien, so they both know that matchup really well.
12 weeks ago, that's a lifetime in the FGC.
That's right. Oh, the forward 2-1-1.
Catching Dragon, I think, going for the forward 4 and wake up there. And these backdashes.
That backdash is so good.
But Tweedy not having any of it. Just going for the arm right now. He's going for the down forward 50-50 game. And Dragon just using a poke and then using the hit stun to go for an overhead. There
a raw overhead.
And they run.
Wow. The run under.
Dragon is on fire right now. It looks like he has just taken this into the lab and found almost every answer for
option.
it. But Tweedy still looking good here. And the back dash! He's not going to kill.
Dragon still doesn't have this health lead, but one projectile, and that's going to do it.
Barely getting that. If Dragon would have gotten over that, possibly could have got an instant run forward 4. I'm not too sure how much whiff is on that thing.
It's pretty bad. If you whiff that, you have time to at least come in. Maybe not punish, but you can at least run in.
And Dragon could have got a decent.
All these lows.
He could have got a decent B&B there.
All these. That's 3 in a row.
Without coming off much meter. But here we go. It's paying off.
Bro, all these lows.
Was that 5 in a row?
Oh my God.
Tweedy does not want to eat that overhead again.
No, he doesn't.
He said 2. 2 was enough there. Come on.
Oh my God. Okay, and
very good patience from Dragon on the third
Tweedy
one.
Just coming off all this meter.
Tweedy does not want this man to get comfortable. And the conversion meterlessly off the Hell Sparks. Now, is he going to use Dark Green Pressure? Yes, he is.
Very good EX teleport by Tweedy going into the launching string. Backdash. And it looked like Tweedy may have had the read on that, expecting him to come in, trying to whiff punish, get the NJP, but it still did not pay off in his favor.
Oh, I like that turned up aggression from Tweedy. And he's got the health lead here. Oh, and it's so hard to get away from that string. Backdash, jump back, it's so hard, it's going to catch you. And all Tweedy, when he let go of block, that is going to do it, and he's going to cut this man in half. All Tweedy wanted at the end there was the bar. He wanted the bar, he wanted to come off it, he wanted to try to take that round, with Dragon having none of it. And he's going to go up 2-0.
2-0. We've seen this before already. Twice in a row we've seen it. Oh my God.
Now, very interesting. We saw earlier, we saw Destroyer 3-0 Scar Wednesday. Went to a game 5. Tweedy beat Dragon on Wednesday. And now he's down 2-0. It's so...
Everything.
It's so different from Wednesday.
Yes, it is.
When we got the preview of these guys playing,
everything is completely flipped.
Maybe they were saving some stuff for when everything was on the line here in the finals because they were guaranteed
that false hope.
Yeah, because they were guaranteed in the final. They didn't want to give away all their secrets.
That's new tech right there. You know what? I'm gonna let him beat me just so he thinks going into this that I'm free, and then I'm gonna go up 2-0.
And then boom, Bone Shaper Shinnok.
Okay, good back one. Wasn't able to get the low though. NJK. And will spin the bar on the meter burn Hell Spark. And that EX teleport is so good.
And usually you see Tweedy whiff so many of those coming down, but he's 2 for 2 on those tonight.
Yeah. I mean, I would almost say to save the meter for that EX teleport, it paid off so well.
There's that Hell Spark as an anti-air on that teleport. And he has to watch out for Tweedy's bar. He's going to backdash here. Went aggressive.
There it is again.
And that is going to do it for Tweedy. That was the guess on Dragon's end. Was it? Did he have to respect the armor?
Exactly.
Or to go in thinking that Tweedy knew that he was going to respect the armor?
That's the mix-up,
man. That is the mix.
That's the mix.
Even though it's not an actual 50-50 on the screen, there's still mix. We can't escape it.
You know, it's like last week we were talking about it. You know, sometimes you think, oh, my opponent is that, you know, he knows I'm going to do this. And then the opponent thinks the same thing, but then you do something different. It's all a mind game, man. All these lows from Tweedy. The zoning, very rare do you see Shinnok get out-zoned by Kenshi. Tried to go for the back one, the Hell Sparks, meter burn. Which did
not combo, but the commitment by Tweedy. Oh, there's the forward dash again from Dragon. He's going to tie things up here.
That's the only thing with Tweedy sometimes is he'll kind of let his meter get away from him, and he'll find himself in a situation where he needs to break, and he can't. He doesn't have the meter to do it.
That forward dash reaction from Dragon. I mean, this is a young man's game, guys. These reactions are ridiculous.
Ridiculous. Like I said, man, I just like that throw tech. I envy people that can just throw tech on reaction. And Tweedy getting him with the 4-2. Teleport, standing one, into a throw. The old school mix-up.
Tweedy trying not to go silently into the night here in Winners. He wants to
needs
stay alive.
One more block string is all it's going to take. Good backdash. No whiff punish on the shoulder. Dragon has the meter. Goes with the restand. Into the butter. Into the low. Tweedy's got hit by so many of those forward fours.
And he's not going to have a bar here.
Stagger into a push. Very good from Tweedy.
The backdash, not backdashing far enough. Shock's one of the best in the game, by the way.
Yeah, he is.
Still not enough for that demon. He was coming for him, and Tweedy is going to stay alive here, win game number 3. And we'll see if Dragon can just continue to play incredibly smart.
He's going to stay with it.
Make the right reads. I see no reason whatsoever to come off Shinnok.
I'm so glad that, you know, maybe it was the ultimate mind game that he did last week, but if he truly did get beat by Tweedy last week, I like that he did his homework, went with Bone Shaper, found out what his options were, and all of them are paying off here.
Precisely. And we saw, like I said, even if it was the ultimate mind game, we saw a lot of things that Mournful could do about those teleports as well that were very surprising.
The jump back air glaives. They were working so well. Jump kick out of the teleport into a throw. And the NJP, if he does the NJP, sometimes it's character dependent. It's really hard to get him out of it.
And go for it once again. Dragon, let's see if he can apply some pressure. And those 2 hits just not going to be effective against that armor. And Tweedy is in the driver's seat right now with momentum.
Yes, he is. Looking to tie this thing up. Maybe we'll go to a match 5 against Aquaman.
We can only hope, Echo.
Like I said, man, every match tonight better be a match 5. We need it. And neutral jump punch into a throw. Didn't expect it to hit.
It looked like Dragon had tried to down 2 there, but it stuffed.
I'm telling you, man. And that's one of the fastest down 2s in the game.
Went for down 1 to Hell Sparks, which is there is a gap there, and Tweedy is jumping out. If you'd have down 4, different story. That man would have gotten launched.
MKX now doesn't care about the gaps. Yeah, you can armor him, but you're just burning bar for a measly 10 or so %. And the teleport read.
That first Hell Spark had disappeared just in the nick of time.
Yes, it did.
For Tweedy to get in there.
And
one
Tweedy
quick
may
mix.
run away with this. Throws him into the corner. Dragon does have 1 bar, 1 Hell Spark.
Wake up, raw, meterless.
That's going to do it.
Demon. Savagery from Tweedy to tie things up. We are going to game number 5, ladies and gentlemen. We've started this first round with a game 5, and now we're going to end it with a game 5. What a show.
I like it. Thank you guys for doing it. Thank you. But the adjustments from Tweedy right now, I mean, some of these reads that he's got, that teleport to close out that round was, or at least, you know, get him pretty much in chip territory. Some of that stuff is just so good, man. And Dragon looks like he's contemplating with himself now.
And you know, that's the thing, is that when you've made those right reaction the right reaction so many times in a row, and your opponent starts doing things 100% differently, throws you off by a little bit.
Yeah, you gotta figure out what your option is then.
And then, you know, a couple hits here, a couple hits there, and you lost.
Yeah.
So it really throws you off your game, because a lot of those teleports went un-4-dashed, un-down-2'd, un-hell-sparked. So to change up by Tweedy, really, really good here. It's being really effective. And we're into game 5, ladies and gentlemen. Almost catching the backdash there.
Yeah, almost.
If he'd have started reading backdash, I might have, like, a tear might have fallen on my face a little bit.
A thing of beauty.
Dragon wants to hit stun in the corner. And the backdash, and then the forward dash!
That's what you were talking about just now.
Run, wow. How do you react? Just reacted mid-backdash to teleport, and then ran out of the backdash. That was incredible by Dragon.
And did you see that by Tweedy? He got this momentum he's got right now because he crouched a throw that he read and full combo punish, down 1 into the overhead. Will meter burn that shoulder and take the round. Dragon on set point.
And you know, we've seen that a lot from Dragon, that crouch 1, using the hit stun, going for the overhead. It's opened up Dragon it's opened up Tweedy quite a few times now.
Quite a bit.
Using that block stun on the jump and punch out of teleport. Goes for the throw. He's first positions here. He's got Dragon right where he wants him.
Into the standing 3. This good damage.
Yeah, and if you're Dragon, you're trying to hold on to this bar just in case.
Just in case you need it.
Just in case Tweedy were to take his back. He's got a breaker, and he's just going to eat this and take that breaker into final round.
Into the final round. A match 5, final round. Let's go. Tweedy tried to go for the push. Shinnok too quick, interrupted it before it came out. Restand Buttergun. The read on the teleport. Tweedy just jumping around like crazy right now.
And the unblockable to work.
Yes, he did.
With everything on the line.
Goes for the throw, with the throw, overhead. That is a punish.
Tweedy finally made the adjustment and did not get hit by that down one overhead.
Dragon right now does have 2 bars. He can combo off the armored shoulder. But it's a little bit too obvious, I think, that he's going to throw it out, and he hasn't yet. Oh my God. The jump in kick. And he dropped the combo. And he got him out of the teleport.
The startup of it. What a reversal by Dragon. Shoulder, one of the quickest reversal specials in the game. Caught him there. That could have gone either way. If he got a trade, we could have got a match extension. Anything could have happened right there. Dragon will advance and avenge his loss, not just from Wednesday,
That
over
was
Tweedy.
That was incredible. That was incredible.